is over here, the Uncharted coming on October 19th. But the biggest question is, can your PC run it? Yes, it can. No, it cannot. Here is the answer. So basically, PlayStation ports are always very much optimized. Since God of War, we have seen the amazing optimization these PlayStation ports had. So let's take a look at the Uncharted PC official requirements. So performance gold, if you want to at least run the game at 720p resolution, you just do not care, you just want to run the game, at least you must be having a GTX 960 GPU. Holy hell, man. Even we have literally reviewed the Spider-Man Miles Morales system requirements recently, and the minimum requirements started from GTX 950, but this game starts from a 4GB GTX 960. So yes, 2GB VRAM GPUs now are officially dead. You cannot play the game on 2GB VRAM GPUs, although you can play them literally by just tinkering around with some of the settings, but the VRAM usage will obviously be on the higher side. So make sure you at least have a 4GB VRAM GPU, or just forget about running the game at the good resolution or the highest of settings you cannot even imagine about that. So if you want to run the game at least at 720p 30 fps, you will have to literally at least be having a 4GB VRAM GPU like GTX 960. Let's move ahead. If you want to at least play the game on 1080p, the recommended settings are as follows. Basically, you must be having a GTX 1060 to run the game at high settings. So yes, 6GB VRAM here will be used perfectly. So if you want to play the game and enjoy the high graphics, you must be having at least a 6GB VRAM 1060 or a RX 570, which is a very good GPU. It is almost equivalent to GTX 1650 Super. So yes, you can play the game on 1650 at high settings very easily, probably. Let's wait, and let's just wait for 19th October to see whether the game runs very easily on high settings on 1650 or not. But as they are promising that they are telling us that 1060 and RX 570 will be able to run the game at high settings 1080p 30 fps. So yes, I think the game will run fine at high settings on these GPUs at least. So as far as the high resolution gaming is considered, if you are a hardcore gamer, you have literally spent a whole lot of money, you have very good GPUs, then the game will obviously run fine for you. But let's see what they are recommending. So if you want to play the game at 60 fps 1440p, you must be having this RTX 2070 GPU at least. And yes, I think the game will run obviously great with RTX 3050, the 8GB VRAM GPU. So yes, if you have a RTX 3050, enjoy guys. Basically, RTX 3050 is a great GPU, and if you want to literally max out everything, you must be having basically at least RTX 3060 to play the game. They are obviously recommending RTX 3080, but I think RTX 3060 is powerful enough to handle the game at least 1440p or at least 4K at medium to high settings. So please let me know what do you guys think, whether this game will run on your PC or not. Please let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in my very next video. Okay, so we are back. What's up? What's going on? And let me just quickly open up the camera. Okay, so yes, we are back. Welcome to the live stream for those who are joining. This will be a discussion live stream where we will be actually talking about the Steam and all of the new upcoming games which will gonna be just coming for PC, the PlayStation ports, the Legacy of Thieves collection, the very popular PlayStation port which will be coming to PC very soon on 19th. Yes, Arpan, you guessed it right. This game is coming very soon, and I'm very excited for this game. And make sure that you let us know your queries, your doubts, your suggestions, and your questions about the upcoming PlayStation port games. Certainly, this game is literally one of my favorite. I always wanted to play it, but never actually got to play it because it was a PlayStation exclusive. And as all of you guys know, that we PC gamers cannot literally afford very easily these expensive PlayStation port games. So yes, welcome. And secondly, the major thing is, guys, that the PlayStation ports, basically the Last of Us is also a very decent PlayStation port, and this will be coming very soon for PC. And when this game comes for PC, basically a whole lot of people will gonna be jumping straight forward to this game, leaving others behind. And secondly, there will be a stiff competition between the games, guys. Basically, you guys know Gotham Knights is coming very soon to PC as well, and other games are coming very soon to PC as well. Very intensive, graphically intensive titles. The the horror games, a whole lot of games are yet to come. 2022 is not over yet, and a whole lot of new games are yet to come on the Steam and Epic Games. Basically, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is also coming, and other games like the Callisto Protocol is also coming in December. I have also made a video on that, so make sure to check that out as well. Obviously, Gotham Knights is coming as well in this month, but yes, other important games like Call of Duty Modern Warfare are coming in this month as well. So basically, I'm very excited for these games, and let me know in the comment section and in the live chat as well which game are your favorite, and which games literally you want to play right now at the very moment. And also let me know, are you planning to upgrade your PC or not? So basically, I am, as far as my specs are considered, so basically my specs are pretty decent. I think basically if you just check the minimum requirements for the game, and if you think that the minimum requirements are getting very higher, then I think that's the time for upgrade. So basically I have a 1650, so yes, I am well above the minimum requirement. And secondly, I have a i5 9th generation, and fourth generation is recommended over here. So I think the system requirements for Legacy of Thieves Collection are not that high. They are decent enough, and there is not much to basically there's not much to criticize as far as the system requirements are considered, as we have seen with Resident Evil Village and Dying Light 2, and even some of the intensive AAA titles. The graphical system requirements start from GTX 1050 Ti, which is just basically next to GTX 1650. So I think in the 2023 or 2024 years, the 1650 might become the least or the minimum system requirement. I think some of the Call of Duty games even had 1650 as a minimum system requirement. So when a GTX 1650, which is having 4 gigs of VRAM, becomes the minimum system requirement, then I think that would be the day to actually consider for the GTX 960 users and the GTX 1050 Ti users to probably think about upgrading their hardware. So I think this will be very interesting, the upcoming era of modern PC gaming.